there, my name is Steve. I have been selling with Amazon FBA for over 2 years now. I really believe in the idea of passive income and living life on your own terms. In this video, we are going to cover all of the Amazon FBA costs that are involved when you want to start an Amazon FBA business. And if you stay until the end of this video, I will give you a bonus tip that will help you to scale your Amazon FBA business into the 6 and 7 figures. This video is brought to you by Digital Life Mastery. Digital Life Mastery is an Amazon FBA course that is going to teach you how to build a profitable Amazon FBA business from scratch. I covered the A to Z of getting started with Amazon FBA. The link is on the bottom of this video. Go ahead and click on it and get my Amazon FBA course. Again, I do want to remind you, if you stay until the end of this video, I am going to give you a bonus tip that is going to help you to scale your Amazon FBA business into the 6 and 7 figures. And if you end up liking this video, I would really appreciate a big thumbs up and a subscription. This YouTube channel is all about Amazon FBA. So right in front of me, I have composed a PDF, a blueprint of all of the costs that are involved. I do have a link to this PDF blueprint on the bottom of this video. It's completely free without any email registration whatsoever. Don't worry, I'm not gonna grab your email. Just go ahead and click on it and you will get the download of this PDF blueprint of the initial costs. You can actually go ahead and download it right now and go over it with me while I cover it step by step. So this is going to be all of the costs that are involved with starting an Amazon FBA business. If you're completely new to Amazon FBA, if you are wondering what is the initial costs, well, we are going to cover it right now. The number one initial cost is doing product research. This is when you want to do product research in order to find products to sell on Amazon. Without getting some of the tools to do product research is going to be really difficult. So in order for you to find profitable products to sell on Amazon, you need to do product research. Now, when it comes to product research, the tool that I recommend, and I have always recommended this, is the Jungle Scout web app and the Chrome extension. The price for the Jungle Scout web app and the Chrome extension is $39 a month for the basic package. So you can go ahead and get it, and this is going to allow you to really focus on your product research by putting in specific categories and filters in order to find the best products. I do have a product research video in depth with the Jungle Scout web app, and I also use the Chrome extension in that video that you can check out right up here. So you are going to need these tools in order to do product research. So it's going to be the Jungle Scout web app and the Chrome extension. Number two is the cost of manufacturing the product. If you find a product that costs $2.50 to manufacture per unit, it will be around $750 for 300 units. If you find a product that costs $4 to manufacture per unit, it will be around $1,200 per unit. So the cost of manufacturing your product is different for every product, but one tip I can give you right now is if you find a product that's, let's say, $25 to $35, those products are going to be more expensive to manufacture because people want profit from that product, so they are going to sell it for a higher price. So if you find products that is $20 or lower, $19.99 or lower, your cost of goods is going to be much cheaper for those products. That's how it is on average. But your cost of goods are going to be different. So if you are doing product research, you just want to keep that in mind. This is going to be one of the costs for getting started with Amazon FBA. Another way that you can find products with low costs for manufacturing it is by looking for products with 1 pound or below. Anything more than 1 pound is going to be a higher shipping fee to ship that product into Amazon. And also you are going to get fulfillment fees, higher fulfillment fees. If you were to sell a unit of that product that is more than 1 pound, it's going to be around $4.90. So a product below 1 pound and a product below $20 is going to have a lower cost for manufacturing it. So this is going to be one of the costs of manufacturing that product. Again, for every product, it is different. Even if you do find a $20 and low product, it could be a high manufacturing cost. So you want to keep this in mind. This is going to be one of the costs for manufacturing your product. Number 3 is going to be the shipping cost. It will cost on average between $1 to $1.25 for shipping your product into Amazon. For a 300 unit test order, it will cost around $300 to $400 to ship your product into Amazon. So the shipping cost is going to be another cost that you have to pay on top of manufacturing your product. So this is going to be another cost, and on average, it is going to be $1 to $2.25 for shipping that product into Amazon, and you are going to add that number on top of your manufacturing cost of goods. So your total cost of goods is going to be manufacturing that product plus shipping that product into Amazon, which will be your total cost of goods. So number 2, number 3 is going to be the most important costs right over here that you want to take into consideration. So when you are doing product research, you are going to need to spend money for manufacturing your product and shipping that product into Amazon. So these are going to be the costs right here. And on average, it is going to be $1 to $1.25 for shipping your product into Amazon. Number 4 is going to be ordering samples. Your sample will take up to 7 days to arrive, and the cost is between $30 to $50. The reason that you want to order samples is because every supplier manufactures different quality products, and believe me, I am speaking from experience. I always order samples before I go ahead and place a full order. And the reason that you want to order samples is because you want to test each of the supplier's products. You want to see which one is better, so you can X out the bad suppliers and only work with the right suppliers. So it is going to cost you $30 to $50 per sample, and the sample is going to be free. But the $30 to $50 is the shipping fee for that product. Because it's only one unit, it is going to be a very high shipping fee. So it's going to be around $30 to $50. So you want to set aside $150 for ordering your samples. Again, samples are very important. You want to always sell really high quality products. So ordering samples is very important. So you want to set aside $150. So this is another Amazon FBA cost, ordering samples. Number 5 is going to be the PayPal's transaction fee and Alibaba's trade assurance transaction fee. As you can see, I'm getting really in depth with all of the costs involved. This is another cost. If you go ahead and pay with the PayPal transaction fee, they are going to have a 4% transaction fee. If you pay with the Alibaba trade assurance system, they are going to have a 2.95% transaction fee, or $30 to $50 if you pay with telegraphic transfer. Now, the reason that I have basically included this right over here is because if you pay anything more than $1,500, this 3% fee and the 4% fee adds up. So you want to keep that in mind. This is going to be another cost. For your first time payment, I do recommend though that you pay with PayPal. And this is because if you were to get into a dispute with your supplier, because you have never worked with them in the past, if you were to get into a dispute, it will be very difficult to get your money back if you had the Alibaba's trade assurance system, and it will be much easier if you were to pay through PayPal to get your money back. Your second, third order, and so forth, you can pay with the Alibaba's trade assurance system because it is a much cheaper transaction fee. So this way you are going to spend money. So for your first order, go ahead and pay with PayPal. That's what I recommend. So this is going to be another cost that is going to be involved with getting started on Amazon FBA. Number 6 is going to be making a professional logo. You can hire a professional logo designer somewhere between the price of $10 to $50. The higher you go with the price, the better quality work that they will do. Now, depending on your budget, we can pay somewhere from $10 to $50. Now, if you do pay $50 for your logo design, you are going to get a much better quality logo than if you were to pay $10. So because you are doing your own private label business, because you are going to start your own brand new product, you are going to need to get a logo, you are going to need a brand name. And by the way, I do get in depth with getting a brand name and everything in my Amazon FBA course, which you can check out on the bottom of this video. So it is going to cost you $10 to $50, and you can use a Fiverr or Upwork.com in order to get your logo design. So this is going to be another cost. Number 7 is going to be making a professional packaging design. It will cost somewhere between $20 to $50 to get beautiful packaging for your product. Again, the higher you pay for the packaging design, the better design that you will receive. So this is going to be another Amazon FBA cost, your packaging design. The more professional your packaging design is, so if you were to pay $50, it will be much better. Customers are going to have a better first impression, which means a lower return rate of your products, better reviews, and you can go ahead and increase your price because you have really great packaging. So packaging is going to be another cost that you want to consider. It's from $20 to $50. You can go ahead and visit Fiverr.com or Upwork.com. Fiverr.com is much cheaper compared to Upwork. Upwork is hourly rate, so you can go to Fiverr.com and pay around $20 to $50 to get your packaging design. Number 8 is going to be purchasing your UPC barcodes. The cost of purchasing from GS1 is $250 for 1 through 10 barcodes. You can also purchase from a reseller, and the cost is only $5 for one barcode. Websites such as Barcodes Mania or Nationwide Barcodes do that. So basically, GS1 barcodes is what Amazon domains that you get. GS1 barcodes is the official website for barcodes that Amazon wants. It's $250 for 1 to 10 barcodes. But if you do want to risk it and purchase from a reseller, as you can see, it's much cheaper. It's $5 for one barcode. You do risk the chance of getting your listing possibly taken off by Amazon. But I have heard a lot of Amazon FBA sellers purchasing from resellers, and they haven't gotten into any problems. So the chances are very slim that you will get into any problems as well. So when it comes to purchasing your UPC barcodes, websites such as barcodesmania.com or Nationwide Barcodes will help you to get much cheaper barcodes, and you can save $20 to $45 that you can spend somewhere else, like getting your logo design and your packaging design. Number 9 is going to be hiring a professional photography. To me, this is one of the most important costs besides manufacturing your product and shipping your product into Amazon. All of the other costs are very important as well, but getting a professional photography is super important. This is going to make or break your Amazon FBA business. It will cost between $100 to $1,000 to get a really amazing product photography. If you are tight on budget, you can stick around the $100 to $300 range. You can still get professional photography in this range. Now, something that I want to point out, and this is very important, in regards to the logo and packaging, like I said, if you pay a cheaper price, you are going to get what you pay for. And the same thing applies for getting a professional photography. If you were to pay someone, let's say $200, and if you were to pay someone, let's say $600, the $600 person is going to do a much better photography for you because they have more experience and because they have the lenses that will get you much better photography. So that is why they charge you that price. So I do recommend, if you have the budget, if you have money saved, go ahead and spend it on your professional photography. The more better your photography is, the more successful that you are going to be with Amazon FBA. And I'm 100% guaranteeing this. Professional photography is one of the most important things. So you want to go ahead and really spend a lot of money on this part. Take your time, really go ahead and research where you can find the best photographer. Google Amazon photographers, and I do have a video in my course that covers this in detail. So this is going to be another initial cost for getting started with Amazon FBA. Number 10 is going to be the Amazon monthly professional plan. The professional plan is $40 a month, and you will get access to Amazon's PPC advertising and other advanced selling tools that are extremely important. So you are going to pay every month $40 a month. This charge is going to be taken out directly from your Amazon's account balance. So when you make sales, Amazon is going to take this $40 from your account's balance before they transfer that money into your bank account. So it is not directly going to be taken out of your bank account, which is great. This cost is barely going to be noticed, so you do not have to worry about this. If you find the right product and if you sell it, this cost is barely going to be noticed. So this is going to be the professional plan, and you are going to get access to Amazon's pay-per-click advertising, which is extremely important, and other advanced selling tools that you need. Now, when it comes to the individual versus professional plan, if you're going to sell on Amazon as a hobby, if you sell less than 40 units a month, this way you can go with the individual plan because you will save money. But if you're going to sell with the professional plan, you want to go ahead and pay $40 a month. And here's why. Individual plan is $1 per unit sold on top of the other fees. So if you sell more than 40 units a month, your $1 fee on top of the other fees is going to be much higher than $40 than if you were to only pay $40 a month for a professional plan. So if you're really going to take Amazon FBA seriously, go ahead and pay the $40 a month plan and you will be good to go. Number 11 is going to be Amazon's pay-per-click advertising. Amazon's pay-per-click advertising is needed to launch your product once it arrives on Amazon and get your first 10 reviews. There is no specific cost when it comes to doing this because each product bid varies, PPC bid varies, but this is a cost required to get your product up and running on Amazon. So Amazon's pay-per-click advertising, you're also going to use it after you successfully launch your product, but you are going to need this to launch your product and get your first 10 reviews. So you are going to spend money on this. Really depends on your daily budget. You can do $5 for your daily budget and really control your spending on the product that you are launching. Or you can really go aggressive and do $30 daily budget so you can start making sales right away, get your first 10 reviews. There is going to be some tools that you are going to need that will help you to get your first 10 reviews. Which brings me to number 12, using Amazon's early reviewer program. This is going to cost $60 to get your first 5 reviews. The cost for getting the early reviewer program is $60 for all of the 5 reviews, and it takes up to 3 weeks to get the reviews. Now, when you get to Amazon's early reviewer program and you launch your product with Amazon pay-per-click advertising, any sale that you make, Amazon is going to go ahead and send an incentive to those customers, asking them for an honest review in return for a $3 gift card on Amazon. So some of them are going to go ahead and leave you a review. So you're going to get 5 reviews for the early reviewer program. Once your 5 reviews are up, the early reviewer program is going to shut down. So this is going to be all of the costs associated with getting started on Amazon FBA. Again, I do have a downloadable link on the bottom of this video, completely free, that you can click on and get this PDF, a blueprint for all of the initial costs of getting started with Amazon FBA. Now, if you're still here right now, I want to give you the bonus tip that is going to help you to scale your Amazon FBA business into 6 and 7 figures. Now, why is Amazon FBA amazing? Amazon FBA is amazing because you have a proven customer database who are loyal to Amazon's platform. Instead of going out and shopping in Walmart, for example, they go up on Amazon.com, search for a product keyword and find a product and buy it, and Amazon goes ahead and ships that product to them. So these customers are very loyal to the Amazon platform, and not to mention the Amazon's Prime customer database, which is growing significantly every year, especially in the North America marketplace. So this is an opportunity to start your own brand. If you are really committed into scaling your business into 6 and 7 figures, instead of selling random products on Amazon, and Amazon is going to have change of policies, which they can stop you from selling on Amazon if they want, because they are a third-party platform. Now, this is rare, but it can happen. But if you start your own brand, if you get your own logo, if you get your own packaging, if you get into a specific niche like I did and sell multiple products towards one specific niche and grow out your brand, you can scale your Amazon FBA business into 6 and 7 figures. And it all depends on getting really raving customers for your brand. So if you sell a really high quality products, if you offer really great customer service, if your product is amazing and is better than other competitors, if you have really great packaging design, logo design, you are going to have a very successful brand on Amazon that you can sell for 6 to 7 figures in the future. And not to mention, you can stop selling on Amazon and take your customer platform into a website like Shopify and start selling on Shopify, which will help you to have higher profits because you will not pay any more fees to Amazon. So if you want to start a very successful Amazon FBA business, I do recommend starting your own brand. So this is the power of Amazon FBA. You can start your own brand and really scale your brand into the 6 and 7 figures. This was my bonus tip, which brings me to the end of this video. Again, go ahead and check out my course. It's on the bottom of this video. I will teach you how to build a profitable Amazon FBA business from scratch. If you guys like this video, please give a big thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a great one, everyone.